Let's go.
Touchdown, Georgia.
No, Georgia.
All right, phone ringing. Okay, I'm on here to discuss the divisional rounds, and you see what I'm wearing, rocking the Georgia. So yeah, as you can see real quick, I'm gonna show y'all real quick what I'm gonna be watching right here. They're gonna mean that everybody was talking about. You see my boy from Georgia, but nevertheless, let's see. I'm on here to discuss the divisional rounds. All was fun. If you're not a football fan, I really believe that you have somewhat started liking it. I know a lot of people that don't watch football and they say, "Man, this game is really fun." All four of them really. You can go back and look at the first one. The Cincinnati. Ain't nobody think Cincinnati was going to win. I was rooting for them because I like Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and boys from LSU. Man, poor Justin Jefferson. But at the end of the day, Justin Jefferson gonna be all right for Minnesota. Um, yeah, you know what? That was so weird about this whole thing though. Um, all the games came out to the wire. You know, last week was just, it always be like that. You know, that New England, all the games were close really, except for two last week. But these last four though, these last four that we just finished watching Saturday and Sunday, they was fun. If you go back and look, they was really fun. The what really means the most to us, the fans though. Fans really came out and started supporting their team. You know, y'all know you get your heart broken. Green Bay really, and I'm gonna show that too. Green Bay fans really hurt, and I get why. But at the end of the day, we know somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. You know what I mean? And if you're a true fan of the sport, you would love what happened because you're gonna miss it. Like, damn, man, we ain't got nothing to do. So start out with the first game. Cincinnati played Tennessee. The game was actually going good, and then Tennessee really, turned the ball over first play of the game. Then Joe Burrow and them did what they did, but then they kicked the field goal. Do y'all realize it's been a tough year for kickers? It has been a tough year for kickers. Been a tough year for kickers, and I don't know. It's been a tough year, and while it's been a tough year for kickers, guess what? 3 games yesterday, well, 3 games of the division rounds came down to a field goal. And the Chiefs needed a field goal to win, to go to overtime, and then they got the ball back. Nothing to discuss. I'm going to discuss this on Wednesday, too, the overtime rules and NFL. I'm really going to discuss that. But that's how Cincinnati beat Tennessee. Tennessee still has not tried to host the AFC Championship game. They tried their best this year, but Cincinnati, one team, I think, they don't care. So, you know what, the Cincinnati 49ers, the two teams I think don't care where they play at. You know, like, you go, Cincinnati had better teams going to Tennessee, I think, than Kansas City, but they want to got to go to Kansas City anyway. But it goes to show you that some teams like Buffalo, and I'm going to get on Buffalo in a minute too, it goes to show you that some games, that's what I kept telling people. This year going to be the first time in a while that the home field ain't going to mean nothing. Because last week, all home teams won except for one, which is Dallas, of course. But at the end of the day, that game could have went either way. 49ers one of them teams, man, like this year to be exact, they can just go in there and say, you know what? They proven they can go on the road and win. I mean, damn, they went to Dallas. Look, they won. 49ers been on the road for a minute. When the last time they had a home game? You know what I mean? So they went on the road. They had to go to LA, which is up the street to them. Ain't that far. Really across the water. Really ain't that far. They won in LA. Then they got to go to Dallas. They went there. Well, guess what? They got to go to Green Bay. They did that. So it's like, guess what? They got to go back where it all started from, in LA. That's how they got in. So you look, and then you look at yesterday games. You notice, though, I noticed, and y'all, nobody ain't bring this up, and everybody talking about, trash talking, of course, but anybody bring this up? 3 home teams won last week, right? 3 home teams won last week. And about 3 home teams winning last week, 3 road teams won last week. Pay attention to that. You see where I'm going at? I'm bringing that up for the end of the show. But anyway, I'm gonna do these fan reactions real quick. I know I don't own copyright to this video. You know, you gotta set up for you get copyright strike. But it goes to show you, man, like NFL, I keep telling people it's wide open. I keep telling people all day long, it's wide open. Oh, it has not wide open. Look at the land of the league. It's changing. Back in the day, you used to get home field advantage. Some teams go in there and beat you. Now, I think nobody don't care where they play at. Because fans travel. You know, NFL is somewhat getting like college a little bit with the fans. Fans travel. Wait till y'all see the NFC Championship game. It's going to be a lot of 49ers fans in there. Just like it was in Week 18. So, it's going to be interesting to see what these games can be like. But yeah, hats off to all them teams yesterday. I know fans gonna trash talk, you know, and so Cincinnati beat Tennessee. That was good, and that came to a field goal, right? It's been a tough year for kickers, y'all. It's been a tough year. I don't know what's going on in the water, but it's been a tough year for kickers. So with that being said, Cincinnati beat Tennessee, but then we get to the main event. What happened Saturday? Green Bay, 49ers. That used to be the rivalry battle. Oh man. That game could have went either way as well. Green Bay, it goes to show you that you hang around, a fumble, a block kick, block punt, anything can happen, the interception. Jimmy G drove the ball downfield. Guess what? Turned the ball over. Guess what? Green Bay went down there, got a 49ers came right back around to a block kick. But fans want to trash talk and don't understand the value of the game. Anything is a momentum swing. When it's like the team go down there with all the momentum, fumble the ball, boom. Now they going down the other field. They going down the other way. Guess what? They get nothing down. Now the momentum shift back. That's how the football game works. Some fans don't, fans, man. They all they care about is do we win? Yes, but look at how high they won. Jim G done. Yeah, he defense special teams bailing him out, and that's good as a team. But it's gonna come a time where you go back and look the winning streak they was on, from Week 18, how they got in, the momentum shifted. The Rams almost didn't learn the lesson for the 49er game. They almost blew that, and I'm going to get to that. They almost did the same thing against the 49ers. But I'm going to tell you what they did, and I'm going to get to that, though. But hats off to Green Bay, hats off to 49ers. That was a good game. But 49ers did what they were supposed to do, man. I know I troll them, joke around, but I'm being fair, like I always try to be. I'm one of them type of fans that'll do a little small trash talk, but then be fair. Hey, you 49ers not beating. The Rams is not beating the 49ers since 2018. And I get it. Well, we won the division. Yeah, I get that too. But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you, like, it don't matter what you're doing in life. I don't care what it is. You could be dating a nice woman, right? Or you could be a bike race, anything. But it's gonna be always somebody better than you, right? And then they're going to say, well, it's in boxing, right? I can use boxing. This would be an easy one. Well, you went undefeated, but guess what? You didn't fight Lennox Lewis. Or you didn't fight such and such. It's like if Georgia, right? I told my homegirl that's a true Georgia fan. She say, man, I told her, I said, you know what team y'all got to go through? She said, I already know. I said, you already know. You feel it. Some teams, Jordan had to get through Detroit. Some teams that you got to go through to win. You want it like that. Because when they leave or they ain't do it when they was there, see me, I want to get it out the way. And the Rams, hey, I know Phil's going to say, well, them games didn't really mean I get that. But guess what? Week 18 meant something. Y'all won a division. Yes, the Rams won the division. But suppose the Arizona would have won that game. We always do what else, right? So suppose if Arizona would won that game, the Rams would have had to go on the road to Arizona. Instead of being the 2 seed, Tampa would have went to y'all. But in my opinion, no matter who the Rams played yesterday, they was on a mission. Because when I'm going to tell you too, people don't know this, and I know some people do, some people don't. Georgia, Michigan is a prime example. When Georgia saw Alabama win, don't matter who they were playing in that Orange Bowl in the playoffs, no matter who they were playing, they won. Okay. It's like you tell some, you can't, people that you really can't stand somebody, when you can't stand, and then you found out they dead, you ain't seen them, and like last time you saw them, they humiliated you. They had to win. Oh, okay. You so motivated to get to them. The Rams found out 49ers won yesterday. They was extra motivated because they said, man, we got to go to Tampa. We're going to have to take our frustration on Tampa. If we want to get the team that beat us, man, that's scrutinizing. Now it's like, and I keep telling people, if the Rams win the whole thing, well, guess what? You ain't beat the 49ers. If y'all had played 49ers, y'all would have lost. See, you don't want to hear that. So it's best to go out there and beat them so you can block all that noise out. And speaking of the Rams and 49ers, speaking on the Rams and Tampa, to me, the Rams almost gave it away like they gave away the 49ers. Turned the ball over. I think people call it while I'm up here. Turned the ball over. I mean, the first half, that really could have put the game really away. But in some teams and some players, the game is long. Tom Brady, exactly one of them. Alabama, 2, and LeBron. Those 3 right there, it's like, damn, man, you know what? You can have them about 45 points. Boy, that second quarter and third quarter, it feels so long. Next thing you know, is a 10-point lead. No lead is safe in football. Basketball either. Y'all should know that. Oh, this thing, I see a fan, something is over with. Man, that's a whole, man, dude, the game is never over until till you see them zeros. So, that was a good game yesterday. It came down. They almost Rams, boy, that's right, Stafford came through finally, because fans say, well, Stafford can't do this, Stafford can't do that. Well, he shows you why the Rams wanted to get him. I'm just saying, see Kirk Cousins? He got to the NFC Championship game. At least got him in the playoffs, but this is his first year. But nevertheless, and then you get to the Chiefs in Buffalo. I said it before. I said, even though Buffalo, they had in 13 seconds. But people do. I keep telling people, it's not at the 20-yard line anymore. It's at the 25. So all you got to do is get 15 yards here, another 10 yards here, or maybe 5. Man, you know what I mean? You get the ball up the field quickly. Stafford did it against the Vikings, I think 2016. He had 19 seconds left, and he got the ball down there. The game, I'm telling you, man, the 25-yard line is behind. It's what I mean? It's nothing. You see the field. They get half the field, 13 seconds, boom. Oh, wait, it ain't no. If people say, well, it is defense in the field. No, it's not. There's no more defense in football. You just got to stop them like Sam like football. You got to stop them. You got to stop them, man. That's all you got to do. Once you get a stop, because you can't play defense like you want to no more. They call pass interference on anything. They call roughing the pass on anything. So you go past the guy. So, you know what I mean? And sometimes I tell people, man, you see how when they tackle, wrap them up, hit them, boom. But the Rams almost gave away the game yesterday. But that Buffalo and Chiefs game, to me, that game let you know where the league is heading at, though. You could tell. And boy, do they like that, man? I'm talking about. And I said Buffalo want to beat them. Buffalo